Best advice for 20 years old. First of all, let me congratulate you. If you are in 20s, this is the best time of your life. You know why? Because you can learn so many things and you can fail at so many things that you have no idea how much more you can do in life. I'm right now shooting this video. I'm about 38 years old. You are maybe 18 years old younger than me. But today, if I have to give an advice to 20 years old Dave, here's the advice that I will give. Number one, start thinking big. The problem is our education system has corrupted our mind so much, it's conditioned our mind so much, it just makes you focus on marks, marks and marks. The degrees does not define your destination. I repeat, degrees does not define your destination. Today I'm driving this BMW, but it is not because of my degree. It is because I wish I was your age and I could have started thinking big. If I would have started thinking big when I was 20, you have no idea. Not only I would have made $1 million right now this year in 2020, but I would have crossed more than 100 million easily. Now, I'm not bragging, but just by thinking big, your life starts becoming big. So first tip I will give to myself if I'm 20 years old, think big. Number two, invest in self-education. You see, our parents, they all want us to just do one thing, which is go study the formal degrees and get the highest possible marks. Once you graduate, then what? Get a mediocre job? That's about it. Who is going to teach you how to find your passion, how to find your purpose, how to build your audience, how to create a product, how to do marketing, how to do selling, how to do closing? All these skills are not taught in school. Yes, there are some sales and marketing degrees, but who are you learning from? You're learning from people who are broke. Now, I respect the teachers and professors, but the fact is, they're not successful yet. Maybe in future, I don't know. The very rare people who are really passionate about it. But you see, the passion is not alone going to help you to drive a BMW and do what you want to do in life. For that, you need self-development. So if I were 20 years old, I would spend a lot of time in picking up the successful people's book, self-development. Read my book if you want. Read 80% mindset, 20% skills. Guarantee that will change your life, change your thought process. That's number two. Number three advice that I'm going to give to a 20 years old, which if I was 20 years, is stop hanging around with the loser and mediocre people. You see, you may have some best friends, but let me tell you, they're losers. You know why? They don't want to think big, they don't want to do big, they are just happy and comfortable and they're the kitabi kide, right? They read. Now, I'm not saying that you should not work hard and get good grades, but the people who are not willing to do something beyond the survival, these are the people that you should hate and should not have them in your life. It is better to be alone than to be with the mediocre people. For example, would you hang around with people who have corona disease? I'm sure not. You know why? Because you don't want to be infected. Then why, my friend, you're still hanging around with people who have the severe disease called mediocrity? And I'm telling you this from my experience, because when I was growing up, nobody told me that stop hanging around with mediocre people. The people who think small, do small, live small, dream small. Everything is in their life is small thinking. Stop hanging around with those people. Start hanging around with millionaires and billionaires. The best way is to read their books. That's how you hang around with them. There you go. These are the 3 tips that I'm going to give to myself if I was 20 years old. And if you are 20 years old, congratulations. You're learning this so that you don't make the mistakes that I made. Learn from somebody who's been there and done it. I was not born rich. I was never driving BMW from the beginning. My dad was a truck driver and I was born in a very poor family. Learn from my mistakes so that you don't have to suffer like I did in living a mediocrity. Okay? This is Dave Gadhvi on a mission to transform 1 billion lives. Put it in the chat box. what are your steps? What are you going to do right now that will help you to grow in your life? Put it in the chat box and commit to me. And if you're watching these videos for the first time, give me a thumbs up so that I get inspired to do more videos like this, and subscribe to the channel for new tips and solutions. Okay? Take care, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.